Hey guys, it's time for the new property tax bills, which you should have received in the mail. So when you get it, you're going to get one of two letters. It's either going to say, like this one at the top, this is your property tax bill, or the one below it where it says, this is not a bill. The one that says this is not a bill, that means your property tax is being escrowed and it's being paid out of your mortgage. So while you don't have to worry about paying it, you do need to look at the letter itself. In either situation, you want to look at the letter itself just to make sure that all the information is accurate. Okay, so let's talk about the letter itself. So you'll see up here that it says the fiscal year 2026 to 2027. And then over here, you're going to see your property information and most importantly, what you're capped at. So more on that in a minute. But you also want to double check if it is a bill, you should have received coupons and envelopes with it. Just pay it according to these dates over here. If you're not sure, again, it's going to say either it's a bill or this is not a bill. There's also a little piece over here that says your mortgage is going to pay it, or it doesn't say that. And you're also going to have a QR code down here. So you can scan that, so you can link up to the property, the assessor's page, and see when taxes are due and if it's been paid. So you want to monitor that periodically. I always like to do that every year for at least the first bill, make sure I get kicked off right. And especially when you just bought a house, right? When you just closed, you just want to make sure that everything just, went perfect. Okay, so let's talk about the tax cap. So as Nevadans, when the house is our primary residence, we are capped at 3%. Anything else is 8%. Unless you meet certain special criteria, there is a chance that you could get 3%. I'm going to leave the link below to the assessor's page. You can check it out and see if you can get, the reduction in cap. But again, bottom line, if it's a primary residence, it's capped at 3%. Everything else is 8%. So you see right here on the letter, it says 3%. So this is my primary residence. And so I don't pay more than 3% each year, even if the taxes go higher than that. All right. Now, why is it important? So one year to the next, a little increase, whether it's 3 or 8%, isn't that much. But when you leave it alone year over year and it's wrong, and it's at 8%, it adds up. So you just want to check it every year, just make sure it's right. You want to make sure it's right. And then again, if you think you qualify for a special circumstance or anything like that, here's the link below to the assessor's page. Give them a call. If you think it's wrong, if you fill that information to say that it's a primary and it's not a 3% and you think it's wrong, you can email or call them. They are behind, so that's normal. We've got a lot of properties. So just call them or email them and they'll take care of it and make it retroactive. So don't sweat it, but do check and do contact them if you think it's incorrect. I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.